thank you for watching. So far so good. And I will see you folks in the next one. Treecks out. So that way I'm also immediately going to be able to say hello everyone, Treecks again, because if this is the next episode we're also going to be continuing right away. Time for us to do the second half of Funkville, the inner Sanctum, one of the more difficult towers in the game. Not just in Funkville, but entirely. It's actually the one we do first, since we've been doing so well up until now. Even for this one I'm actually feeling a little bit confident. A little bit, I'm not going to be too much confident. I know that's only going to come back to bite me. Tower that actually fully consists out of tricky parts. First up the wall, and then second this part. Because of the complicated spinning around of the rings here is also not per se easy. There's actually not a single part of this tower where it's able to... Okay. Bye guys, both of you. But anyway, because of the tricky nature of this tower in its full length, it's actually impossible to get away from the computer players here. So you really need to get lucky that you're barely ahead of them instead of barely behind them. And a good hit by the way with the bomb. And this way I'm able to keep Charlie behind me for now. Even then still, the difference is not big. There's a lot of bullying around happening here. Especially if I start hitting myself. Okay, let's just continue. The ring is here, so let's just go. I hope these computer players actually also screw themselves over. Actually start fighting themselves a bit more than fighting me. You can see all three of them, so our lead is really thin. Here comes Charlie again. Ow. This is not a bowling game, Charlie. Final lap. 2 people here. The other 2 also not very far behind. Bye, Charlie. My item. I don't want you to actually get anything here. Also give you another slam dunk. Blow you up with my bombs, just like I did in the second lap. Yeah, you're going upward here, Charlie, so you're having trouble avoiding them. I know how it works. Success! Now, just make sure to also do this part correctly. Like I said, this one is also tricky. This one, you can also get screwed over. You can already see Amanda bouncing around there, so... Somebody's using a helicopter. Luckily it was Chatter. If it was one of the other 2, I probably wouldn't have been in first place anymore. But now I still am. In fact, I'm going to stay in first place. Close match, this one was indeed tricky, as the computer players proved. However, I was able to actually still make it the first try. Nice job. And that one worked out really well. I don't think we could have done any better. And that way we only have one more tricky tower remaining later on, at Tower 8. Even though usually I think that one is a bit more forgiving than Tower 6. 7, I can remember, can also be somewhat difficult. But what I mostly remember about Tower 7 is the little platform you see in the background over there. So it does not look like to be this way. This is another pathway where the computer players actually meet up. Then we need to go left here. Up here. Perfect, by the way. It's a very good way to get up there. Oh, I was not really going for an item, but I guess I'll take it if I actually overshoot over the event platform. Complete lap 1. Man, I really don't know how to get to that little teleporter over there. It's not this way, not the other way. It's behind there, but how do you get there? Oh. Perhaps I need to go... Yeah, I think I need to go over here. Yeah, here's where you find it. Okay. And apparently this is where it takes you. You get shot in the face immediately. I'm so glad I was actually able to find this. Back when I was actually playing on medium difficulty, this actually did trouble my mind. Actually wanted to know how to get there. Apparently that is how you do it, and it's also a pretty good shortcut by the looks of it. So, we learn new stuff every day, I can actually say. Because I'm pretty sure I've never been able to do that before. Now, come on. I was just telling a story how I'm able to actually work with the reverse really well, but I was not really showing that off here. There I did actually get confused. The awesome shortcut. Let's go take it again. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've never actually taken this shortcut before. I think when I actually played this tower for medium difficulty for the recording, was actually the first time I even noticed there was a platform there, so... It's kind of saying how much of paying attention I was doing in my earlier days. Unless I'm mistaken and misremembering, I'm pretty sure I've never actually spotted that platform before. And even then, it took me a while before I was able to find it. Now, for the final tricky tower, 9 and 10 are usually a little bit easier, I feel. So, if we're able to get through here, we're hopefully good for the second no restart run in a row. After Soft Sun Bay also doing it at the very tricky Funkville. Although this is not a very good start. But luckily here we have a shortcut we can take. On hard difficulty, computer players also sometimes take it. But it looks as if Charlie has actually done so. Seeing how far ahead he is actually. So taking it myself, now back in second place I wanted to say, but the game is saying first place now, so... Looks like we've also been able to catch up with Charlie still. He actually fell down to last place for some reason. Speaking of falling down. It's kind of happening to me now. Oh no, he's still in the second lap now. Oh yeah, this is also the tower where the line actually doesn't always work out correctly. That is why it looked like for him to be in last place, but he actually was still in first. Okay, let's go. Let's speed things up. Things are not going so well for us. We're losing this one. Shortcut. There it is. Charlie once again took the shortcut, so he is still in front of us. Where are you? Over there. He's hitting himself, so... Get over here, you. Oh, I helped him up the floor. Oh, come on, please. Oh, no. I helped him win. Oh, what am I doing? I'm helping computer players win. I'm screwing up my attacks. Failure at Funkville. That thing we were waiting for. Tower 8. Indeed, my Waterloo. Kinda saw that coming. So reverse these guys so they all fall off as well. Oh, the perfect time to get the reverse. Oh. That was too early. Bye! Now it's shortcut time. Yeah. And this time around, none of these guys actually took it. Only Amanda's in front of me. She actually took the regular path. She was just really fast with it. This is a better start. Let's go get rid of chatter so we can get up here alone. And this part is also not easy, this final part. There's a lot of spinning around. Even if we're able to get through the wall in a good way, the final part is also not a guarantee that we're going to do well. It's also easy to get stuck there. But it looks like now we are going to be winning. These guys enter the second lap a lot later than I do. Oh, and I should have actually gone there a bit sooner. Actually got past the shortcut by the looks of it. Yeah, you're not able to see it in the corner of your eye the moment you climb up there, so... You kind of have to remember how high you need to go. And in the heat of the moment, that is a bit difficult to do. I think you can understand. So I'm not entirely sure where the shortcut actually pops up. And then stuff like that can happen. And winning a race is also something that can happen. Second try. Well done. But these are the kind of towers where even losing more than once is not going to be something surprising. But now I was able to do it in the second try. And luckily Charlie actually got last place now. After beating me in the first try. Now he gets rewarded with last place. No points for you. And we can move on to the final 2 towers. Not per se the easiest ones, but they are definitely easier than Tower 6 and 8. Hopefully if you do well, one failure is going to be the only one. Boom. For some reason, the moment you get frozen on a roller section, it actually re-triggers the roller section. It actually counts as us stepping on the roller section anew, you might say. Why am I in second place? Who is actually in front of me? Who has been able to do this part faster? Oh, it looks like it's Charlie. I saw you rolling around here. You and your red Evan. Yeah. Oh, he actually fell down in order to get the item. No, it's actually after me. Red projectile in first place. How dare you? Shouldn't even be possible. Now, in the meantime, he actually left by the looks of it. He's going to be entering the second lap first, no matter what. Which is also the final lap, of course. Music is speeding up, so we're pretty far behind, if I need to be honest. This is taking way too long. He's already halfway in the second lap. Yeah, I think we're going to be losing this one too. I wouldn't know where to actually catch up with him. Oh, and he's also getting a shrink item. Yeah, this is not going to be working out for us. Charlie's going to win his second tower. Come on, let's be quick. Also not give up too soon. We'll keep on playing until I hear I am number 1. Which is funny because last time on medium we actually played as Charlie here. And now on hard difficulty he's actually the one to give us trouble. He's in last place in the standings, but every single time I lose it is to him. He's still hanging around here.
I am number 1.
But still, we don't have a chance. That is 2.
3, 2, 1.
Now, speaking of 2, time for attempt number 2. A perfect first half of the world is not a guarantee for a second one. In every single world, the second half is always the more difficult one. Corkscrew. Another awesome one. Love that camera angle. Working around with proper camera angles also really important whenever making an awesome venue in your video games. This game does that really well. Definitely does. At least now we are in first place. The game says 4th, but we all know better. We are here first. Because as you can see, there's nobody here. Just us. Here comes the rest. Let's give them some presents. Yeah, there's one. Ow. Computer players also hitting each other. And now reversing again. Not going to be troubling me. Yeah. Perfect first lap. In first place. And this is going to be another second try. Chatter also in the second lap now. He's the one closest behind me now. Boom. Oh, you're using a Starman here. I don't think it's going to be helping you here. There's no armored sections on this tower. Wouldn't know where to actually make use of a Starman here. Unless you're trying to ball your way through the other players. This is not the kind of tower where you actually meet up with the computer players until late in the tower, so... This way things are still working out for us, therefore. Here's the only section with armored rings. But of course here, the Starman is long gone. Just like me, I am long gone. Don't see a single computer player on my view. I do hear them behind me, so they are close behind me. Not high enough that I'm able to see them below me. Second time's the charm, yet again. Tower 8 and 9, both requiring 2 tries. Still got one left. The famous bug trousers, of course, with outside loop. Usually also not a very difficult one. But I actually promised the same about Tower 9. And that one I still ended up losing once, so... For this one, it's also the beginning part that can be troublesome. With the conveyor belt and the shortcuts. This part. Not too sure where Amanda's trying to go, but... What is lever B? And now, chasing Charlie, yet again. This is going to be the 3rd time in a row where I'm first going to be losing to Charlie. And then winning in my second. Blue projectiles are not helping me. Just to keep the other people behind me, but not to catch up with Charlie. Now, where are you? Not over here. Yeah, I think he's in the roller section now. I heard the boost. Yeah, I'm making way too many small mistakes here. The difference might actually be too big already. But I also know the final part of this tower is where the computer players usually struggle. And that I can use to catch up with him. This part. The very large rings. I do need to make sure not to make any mistakes myself. Yeah, here he is. Ooh, boom. Blowing up a bomb with a blue projectile. Nice. And there we go. Victory! First try on the final tower. It's been a while, but here we have a first try again. Ending off with 8 of them here in Funkville. Home of Charlie and the eyeball. Last place goes to Amanda. Is that also going to be the case in the standings, therefore? No, the difference with her and Charlie was too big. Charlie remains in last place after winning last time. Whenever playing on medium difficulty. Now he falls off the podium. Amanda returns with the 3rd place. The secret character Eyeball takes this perfect golden trophy. And that way we actually take care of 6 of the 10 worlds. 4 more to go. Also, 2 more secret characters to cover. I will see you folks next time. When we actually start doing Techtricity. And I think you can guess who we're going to be picking then. The next little nerdy friend. Treecks out. Thank you for watching.